him to sleep with the mother for 7 years?
Okay, first of all, let's you asking me about the mother. Let's rewind just for 2 seconds. This is akin to Elle sleeping with Dante.
Oh no. I think I was like Elle was. That's repulsive and just it is only repulsive.
Thank you. So it doesn't matter how the mama looks. The situation is repulsive. You hear me?
Right. Yes. I'm sitting over here. I couldn't even fathom that. I'm ready to kill somebody. If I had to do that, go ahead and kill me because apparently I done lost my mind. So ain't no word in what you say me because go ahead and put me out of my misery if I do that because that's insane to me. I was sitting there looking like, you did what? And if any relative of mine, husband, fiance, whatever, ever put their hands on me, I'm like, hold up. You're not crossing the line. But how do you look at a relative? Your mother-in-law, which in essence would be your mother. If you took off the in-law, that is your mother. And we go what kind of incestuous thoughts going through your mind about you and your mom? And we go further. That would probably be your wife in 30. How your wife is gonna look in 30 years. Huh? Rihanna, we go into another whole stage, and he said he got mama issues. Obviously, he thought his mama was fine. His own mother was fine. So when he saw the wife's mother, he said, well, I can sleep with the mother and still be all right in my mind with my own mama. Yeah. That's how I look at that. Yes, that's twisted. I would be like, I'm gonna kill somebody. Well, Dr. Fight, what'd you say to her? What did you say to her?
I was shocked because her mama was the chairperson of my usher board.
Oh, Lord. Huh? Say that one time. Huh? I mean, what? What did he say? She was the chairperson of the usher board. She going to hell for sure. She already hell. Ouch. And she has started to help out. I'm afraid that you can say that. Woo! You the chairperson and you sleep with your daughter's husband. And what happened with this document? It was 7 years marriage. Yeah, look at that. Yeah. I don't mean to pass judgment to be judgment.
I'll be back.
I'm just saying. Something going on this show. I'm just saying. Yeah, she held that right. Exactly. Yeah. You ain't got to wonder when you die. When you going. Yeah. And I don't care what scenario you know what you had to say. Well, he came on to me. I was doing this to show my daughter. If you got to show your daughter, you would say, he flirted with me. You ain't had to let that man. Right, but even if you were showing a daughter, you only had to do it one time. Right. You didn't have to do it for 7 years. Right, you for what? 7 years now. Yeah. And then the matter of fact, Dr. Frankie talking about you and Dante. What? Stop. It's making you give me withdrawals. You. I wish he would sit and tell me that. I would kill him. If you ain't got to worry about this, Dante was coming on me, I'm skip part of my friends say, I'm gonna whoop his ass. And then I'm gonna tell you that why I beat him up. And then you better hurry up and get rid of that situation. I will hurt that boy. I will hurt that boy. I will you like you did what? You hit on my mama. You ain't got to worry about because he's gonna be in the hospital. So you ain't got to worry about it. You just make sure you go there and dump him while he's in the hospital. I'm gonna beat him within an inch of his life. That I can probably if he ever. Boy, no. Oh Lord Jesus. So Dr. Fight, how did you finish pastoring them? Her, what happened? I don't know how you finished that. Dr. Fight?
Well, you know, first of all, there's a lot more to this situation. That's the insatiable part of the situation. There is people who like dysfunction. They're attracted to it.
I get that.
They like it. And I think by her telling me that, knowing what I knew about their situation, the mere fact that her mother is now older, that happened years ago, um,
Uh-huh.
and understanding that people sometimes try to use you as a pawn to what they are trying to do in another case or another situation. You gotta use your sense of discernment in some of that. And because she would taking care of her mother, like feeding her, making sure that she had what she needed and
Oh,
all this other stuff as her mother got older. And so my thing is, okay, if this has been such a traumatic event for your life, how are you able to still care for your mother, even knowing what she did for you or
yeah,
did
yeah.
in a relationship? You know, how are
Get
you able
to
to
you.
take her food? How are you able to make sure she takes her medicine? How are you able? Because at the end of the day, yes, that's your mother. But I mean, at some point, when you see your mother, you also revisit trauma that has transpired
Yeah.
as a result from the choices of your own mother. So this is something that's heavier and deeper that we got to look at in you. What draws you to this situation? Are you coming to me saying you're not over it when all the while you really don't want to get over it because for something in you likes this kind of dysfunction? uh or are you really over it and you don't need help from me? You just came to me because there's something you want to do with me that just draws more dysfunction. So after I start inquiring more about them and about her, she never shows back up to my office anymore.
Wow. So you think she just wanted to just kind of because her mother, whatever their relationship is, obviously is not one of a good. She just wanted to kind of just let you know what her mother was really like, maybe in her mind. Is that what it was? Is that what you think it was?
Probably so. Probably so. But
Wow.
when you gotta hear the Lord when you're talking to people.
Yeah.
And because see, look, I'm a great listener. I might not, let me say it another way. I'm a great hearer. I might not listen all the time, but I'm a great hearer.
There you go.
I
Okay.
hear.
I like that.
I just don't listen to all of that stuff because, I had a guy ask me one time, he interviewed me. He said, how can you meet with people and hear the traumatic events and it doesn't affect you? Simple. Because these are your feelings, not mine. Once I make your feelings my feelings, then now I got problems. I'm sorry. I've learned a way to separate my feelings in my life from your feelings and yours. And most people be like, but this is my feeling. You're right. They're your feelings, not mine. That's how I'm able to tell you things that you probably don't want to do, is because I don't have the emotional reaction to that you have. See, I've never had
That's true.
I've never had anybody pose to me to be heterosexual, but to be a lesbian all the while. I've never had that. So when I hear your story, I'm not traumatized by your story because that's not my situation. Most people can't counsel other people because they can't put their emotions on the back burner. Henry Nouwen, which I got that book somewhere around here on this bookshelf, but Henry Nouwen wrote a book called oh my God, it is called the oh Jesus, it just skipped me that fast, but I'm gonna think of it. The Unanxious Presence. The Unanxious Presence. That's what it is. The Unanxious Presence. And basically what he says that when you walk into a room, when people have lived trauma or gone through a circumstance or a situation, what you got to be able to do is take your issues and leave them at the door so that you can be a presence that's unmoved by the circumstance, to be able to be impactful and helpful for the environment of the room. Because when I just walked into a room where people have, I've been in a hospital where a guy died in a motorcycle accident. and the family was called into the hospital to identify the body. And I'm standing in the room when they walk into the room and they see their loved one laying on a steel table, and they got to tell the coroner, yes, that's him. Now they're not only are they just finding out that their loved one is dead, but now they see firsthand what the accident has done to their body and how they are now, limbs severed and all kinds of stuff. And you got to stand in there and be a presence for this family, whether they want you there or not. You got to be able to build some type of divide between your problems and situations and their problems and situations. Because a lot of times what you would do in that same situation, they're not going to do. And the only reason I know that is because I'm not in that situation. I've never been in a situation where my father sleeping with my wife. I've never been in a situation where my wife wanted to be with another woman while be with me. I've never been in a situation where I was in a relationship and the person was an alcoholic or strung out on cocaine. I've never been in that situation. So by me telling you, ooh, girl, if I was you, I would this, that, and the third, this, that. No, because the truth of the matter is something about my life and my choices and my decisions never warranted me to be in those situations. But something in your life has warranted you to be in those situations that, first of all, you knew he was an alcoholic. You knew he was on cocaine. You may not have known he was gay, though. But you still stayed with an alcoholic cocaine head that now has led you to see that he's also gay. So, So you made a conscious decision to be with somebody who's out on cocaine and allow your children to be in their presence.
I agree with that. Yeah. So she's got to own some of her own stuff. She's got to take ownership of how she got in this position. Because that's what, because somebody who's an alcoholic and a drug abuser, first of all, I'm not going to be with you. So to me, so like I said, I believe she had multiple red flags. She had multiple red flags, and she chose to overlook them. And now she finds herself in this position. So she got to take ownership of some of that too. He owns some and she owns some. So I'm not going to say, I would not completely blame him, because I have to blame her too. The fact he didn't tell her certain things, he lied, but she knew about a lot of other stuff too. So I would say, she's got to own up to that. She got to own up to that. Dr. Fact, we're running behind. We got to get out of here this afternoon.
We got a whole another hour.
He's still texting. No, we don't. It's 4:00.
I'm only playing.
We out here. He playing. We out of here. We gotta go. We gotta go. Dr. Fight, pop on in on Wednesday if you want to. We got a musical guest coming up on Wednesday.
Actually gonna have
them. Yeah, make sure they show. Yeah.
All right.
Dr. Fight, you got some work to do this evening. I'm gonna pray for you. You got some work to do this evening. I'm gonna pray for you.
Thank you. I use all the prayer I can get.
Yeah.
You all pray.
Let's see you send something my way too.
You wanna
send something my way too.
You wanna leave my usher board?
What?
He said we'll leave his usher board.
No, that's all right. No, that's all right. I don't want to be in that position. That's okay.
Obviously, she knows how to
no. Yeah. I ain't gonna touch that because I
sit right here. Sit right here. Right.
Somebody did a lot of sin in a lot of different ways.
Call him.
Oh wait. Dr. Fight, you got topic next week?
No, I don't. I got topic. All of this stuff I brought to the table today, I should be off for a couple of months.
No, you got the topic.
I do.
You try to take everybody else's week and then throw it back on them in a week. No.
Shut up.
All you.
Shut up. I got it. I got to work on it. I got it.
You got to top us because we had a little bit. You got to top
I got to top you. I don't know what I'm going to do. God send me something. I got to top you too, though. Because y'all been off the chain today. I got to go. I got to really think about this situation. I'm like, yeah, women. But it's like, we're some